Today I want to share with you something about Our Lady's intervention in my life. Life of the sisters whom I assisted before their departure for heaven too. I was born to Mr. Ottalankal and Leeds, Devasia, in a church Christian family. We were brought up in an atmosphere of faith and inculcated in us a greater devotion to our Blessed Mother. At the age of 2, I was taken away by my grandparents to the ancestral home from my parents. Because my parents were living in a cold place near Munnar, and I was the first grandchild desired by the whole family, they wanted to take care of me a lot. But unfortunately, when I was 8 years old, my grandmother passed away. So the real care was taken by my grandfather, and my father's 2 sisters were my teachers too. They taught me all the moral values, Christian values, and devotion to our Blessed Mother. But we were taught to have a great love for the poor and take care of the sick and the suffering. My grandfather's brother was only one physician in my place. It is a residential area and 90% were Catholics those days. He had a clinic. So the holy days, it was my passion to go to him and help him while he was giving the intravenous injections. That was like to by him too. But one thing I noticed in him, before starting any treatment, he used to kneel down before the Mother Mary's picture and say the 3 Hail Marys. The same thing was practiced in my family too. Before leaving the house, in front of the Holy Family picture, to say 3 Hail Marys for the protection. It is still continuing today. From childhood, my family was involved in the politics. So I too was involved from the age of 9. I was trained for Kalarippayat till the age of 14. My father was interested too in my political life. Anyway, when I finished my study, I wanted to choose either politics or medicine. But through the advice of my mother, I decided to leave the politics and to take the medicine. In those days, it was easy to get the admission to the medical college too. My companion's father was medical officer in Trivandrum Medical College. I started my classes not regularly. 1 month settling the things, I came back home to pick up my things with my friends. In those days, it happened to me to see one advertisement, the newspaper called Deepika. The front page, it was a photo of Sister Mary Thayil with the Northeast people. And she is inviting any young girls who would like to come to Northeast as a teacher or a health worker. It struck me so much. And very often my mother gave me as a model the family of Sister Bridget and Sister Teresa working. Here I decided to come to Northeast, but I never had a thought of becoming a sister. The permission was impossible to get. My father was against so much, my family members, even the neighborhood and the parish priest. The only person who supported me was my mother. She told me, my child, let us start a novena to Mary, the perpetual health. The 9th day of the novena, I asked my grandfather to accompany to Sister Bridget's and Teresa's family. Their father was ailing those days. Through his intervention, I got the permission to join with Sister Mary to come to mantle with my companions. The life was not so easy. There were troubles from difficulties, food, culture, but the strong conviction to be a missionary was so strong in me. So that is why today, with the help of our Blessed Mother, I am an FMA. I have completed 50 years of my religious life. I want to narrate you an incident in my life. It was in 1982. I finished my studies and I had returned. They gave me obedience in my life. Suddenly they gave me the obedience to go to Belfort to look after Marian. I went there and it was time for novices retreat. Cecilia Darroy came from Guwahati, joined the retreat. After the retreat, she was declining in her health, so she decided to stay back. It was on the 10th of August. I was taking care of her. She called me and she said, "Sister Grace, come. This evening Mother Mary will come to take me. So you give me bath and put a perfume, because Jesus was buried with the perfume nicely." And she asked me to take out the best nightie given to her by Mother. It was fully embroidered. As she asked me all her desires, I completed. I was feeling a bit strange, so I told Sister Josephine, who was the superior there in Belfort. Before 6 or 5:30, she called me and she said, "Sister Grace, go and call Superior, Maramania settled day, and all the sisters be around my bed." She told me to light a candle and hold in my hand and touching her hand too. So all the sisters were around her bed. I with a lighted candle holding, she was touching the lighted candle. In a certain moment she told me, "Mother Mary's mantle is falling on you, so I cannot see her face, you shift a little." Then she asked Superior Josephine to start any consacristy, and while she was singing, at the end, she breathed her last. It was a wonderful thing for me to experience how our sister was taken by Our Lady and our saints to heaven. Even till today I feel that the mantle that is falling on me, I believe that Our Lady is protecting me with her maternal mantle. I want to narrate you another incident in my life. It was 1984, 8 September. We were all in Shillong gathered for Provincial Community Day. Suddenly there was a request from Bishop of Tezpur, Robert Calcutta, asked me to accompany 2 IGSS officers to Tezpur. I was not willing, but my provincial told me, "This is a request of Bishop, you go." The fathers came and put me in Guwahati, the video coach bus with these 2 officers. It was 10:30 at night. Suddenly one young boy got inside. It was a time for the ASU boys to disturb Guwahati schools. This boy questioned me, he disturbed me a lot. So I went and I sat near the window side that this boy may not come. Then I slept off, the journey started. Before reaching Tezpur, half an hour before, there is a nice bridge now. Before it was a wooden bridge. I do not know what had happened. I only experienced that I was sinking in the water. It was a frontal collision with the bus and the truck. Our bus went into the water. We were 42 of us traveling. 36 of them died and we were only 6. And among the officers also, they also were injured. But they could not find me. So they were searching for me in the water. Suddenly these ASU boys saw me. My metal crucifix, which was on my leg, floating in the water. It was tied to string that we were using those days, string stitch the habit. She pulled and I came up. I was unconscious. They did first aid and they took me to the Baptist hospital in Tezpur. It was a miracle. All the people came to see me. They said, "This boy spread the news that It is with the grace God that saved her. It was really a miracle of Mother Mary, and newspapers, they took the photo of the crucifix and they spread everywhere. Then this boy was touched by Mother Mary's and he became a Catholic and he is living in England. I do believe that Mother Mary is always with us. She is protecting us and she is guiding us.